Okay. All right. So now we're good to go. Okay. So we have several pages today to look at. And what I'm going to do, what my goal is I want you to walk your own funnel, right? So I want us to take a good look at what the consumer sees when they come to your page. And my goal today is to kind of teach you really kind of lesson number 1 in the course, right? Okay, so those that offered their pages up today, I have a special gift for you today, all right? And so one thing I do want you to understand, the things I'm going to show you today are just going to be really all of the kind of tweaks and hacks that Facebook gives you, to help you build your business. But not everyone has the same comfort level. Okay, so I get that, right? So you can pick and choose what you're comfortable with and the amount of exposure, that you want to put out there. All right. But theoretically, you are a real estate agent and this is a platform. And if you use both of these tools together on Facebook, and I'm talking about your personal page and your business page, if they are two tools that can work in conjunction with each other, that you can absolutely, use as a primary lead generation source and just in your everyday interactions, right? And networking, okay? This is the new world is online, and you're going to start to have to meet more people online than you ever had to in the past, right? In order to build your business, because you used to be able to depend on those who participated in door knocking or, open houses even. Heck, you can't even barely hand somebody your business card in public today without having gloves on, right? So you have to polish your online persona here and be ready to engage with consumers electronically more so than you ever had in the past, okay? So I'm going to show you everything that you can kind of tweak here and take advantage of, and hopefully it'll be something you get a little nugget out of today. All right. Okay. So first one up on the chopping block, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, make sure it's all good. Make sure everyone can see everything, right? And here we go. So how's that look? Can you see my screen now? Right? Hopefully, yeah, I see that. A little bit of a delay, but I see it on my phone. Okay, so you're good to go. You should be able to see my screen. So first, what we have up here first is Tanya Dangerfield, and she's a realtor and a notary. So she has also given her notary page for us as well to look at. Okay, so on their homepage here, my first glance is a consumer. I'm scrolling down. I want to look at the content. Okay, and let's see, we've got an offer. Yep, a little bit of humor. Love humor. Looks like you do some videos. That's awesome, right? Here's your posts. I can go straight to your posts. Okay, so what I'm going to focus on going down your posts here is the amount of engagement that you're getting. Okay, so I see some good engagement on this post, right? Nothing there. Good engagement here. Lovely. All right. So you want to notice what your audience engages with. Okay, and I see you've got your reviews here. All right. I do want to let you know, as long as you got good reviews, it's good. But Facebook does not let you remove any bad reviews. So if that happens, you have to literally turn it all off. I do something different with my reviews, and I'll show you when we get to my page. But you've got all good reviews, and of course, testimony is awesome, right? Videos here. Nice selection of videos. Videos definitely will create the most engagement. And it looks like you go live often. Awesome. All right. And I see that you've got a couple of your featured videos up here too. Okay. Your photos. Nice. Okay. You got some KCM content there? Good. Okay. I want to let you know also in photos, when you have listings, and I know listings are pretty low right now, but this is something to keep in mind. You can absolutely create an album with all of your property photos for every listing as well, and create a post, and it goes out on the page as a post. But it's an album that allows you to share just all of the photos basically with your marketing script at the top. Okay, events. Good. Got a May open house event there. Good. I'll tell you, events are great. I like to keep events booked consistently on my page, because events will go into its own separate thread. So events, you can create an event for just going live on your business page, right? Okay, in your about section. Okay, all right. Got all of your, let's make sure all your links work. Whoops. At your email, that's good. At your messenger. All right, I love it. Yes, I love it. There's your website. Okay. Always want to double check your links. Okay. Okay. I think you look good there. You got, this resonates with your audience. What message are you going to convey? Who is your avatar, right? Who do you sell to? I think you might want to bring some of that out into your social media with a marketing message that's directed right to your avatar. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at this page real quick. Now look, see, this is kind of weird. Your head is cut off here, and I see you got several photos, but these really should be sized properly. So I would definitely redo your cover photos on your notary page. Okay. All right. Who is your avatar on your notary page? Do you sell to title companies, closing agents, attorneys? Who's your avatar? Okay. I'm going to bounce around a little bit so nobody gets bored. Okay. All right, here we go. You got your reviews going. This is a little busy on here, in my opinion, okay? Because you want to be careful of how many words you have up here, right? Because when you start, this is what is shared when you share your business page and promote your business page. Okay, so that might be something you might want to rethink as far as your cover photo, okay? On this one. Videos, you're going to want to definitely come out with some more videos. Videos absolutely give you the most bang for your buck, right? Easiest way to create an audience. And let's look at the engagement here. Okay, I'm not seeing very much engagement on your business page. That's the biggest hurdle most realtors have, is moving the engagement from their personal page to their business page, right? You need to come in here every time you post something. You need to like your own post, love it actually, and start the conversation in the comments, right? Nobody, everybody loves a conversation as long as someone else will start it, right? Here's your community. Company website. Now this is kind of funky, right? And this is kind of funky how it drops to a blank page like that, but it does seem to connect. So that's okay. Let's just check all these while we're here. Now, you see, you have a link is bad here. Okay. All right. So on this page, you're going to want to check that link. You got a bad link. Always good to check your links here. And your Twitter page is not connected. Right? There you go. Your contact page is good. Okay. All right. I'm going to scroll right along here. All right. Rebecca, that's looking awesome. I love this photo up here, right? Results that move you. That's speaking right to her avatar, right to her avatar, right? She's got a story here. She's got her story. She's taking advantage. This is a good piece of real estate here. I'll show you when we get to my page what I've done with mine as well. But this is an excellent piece of real estate to really build out, you know, and I'll give you one hint. Don't make it about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make it about your avatar, okay? And I'll show you when we get to my page what I suggest and what I do, okay? So good, you got all of your links in here. Just checking some links as we go. Nice website, nice. I love the way, you know, you've carried over a home picture here and this, you know, relatively the same branding up here. So that's excellent. I love that, okay? Let's get to the posts. I want to kind of look and see what kind of engagement we got. Good engagement here. Good. Good engagement. Comments and likes. Reaction on every post. You want to definitely come in here. Like I said, absolutely get in the habit. When you post something to your business page, you come on here and you like your own post and you comment. Okay, so if you've asked a question up in here or you've suggested something up in here, you finish the conversation or continue the conversation in the comments. Okay, your friends are going to see that. Your friends are going to see that that's where you are conversing and they'll levitate to the conversation. Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay. A couple of events going in there, right? The about section. Florence, Kentucky. Okay. And 2,000 likes. You got an awesome audience. Very good. Very good. From your audience, make sure that you're not getting a lot of realtors to like your business page. Okay. Be careful of that because you don't want Facebook to think that out of that 2,000 audience, 1,000 of those are realtors. And that's your audience, okay? All right, what do we got here? Established, okay, all right. All right. Let's see here. I'll come back and look at all of the comments when I go back to face screening, okay? All right, good. Okay. Good use of that space. Excellent. Services. See, I was going to show you that when I got to my page. You have the ability to build out a services tab, right? And you can connect them to a calendar, right? She's got reviews, posts, events. Okay. Right. All right. Good. Good. I don't know what this cover letter says to me, Erin. I just don't. I don't know what that says. I'm assuming that it just resonates with who you sell to, but I can't tell who that is or what that is. Okay, so I think I might rethink this cover photo. You want this cover photo to just speak to who your audience is. And you want them, you know, to feel comfortable when they come to the page and know, you know, what they're coming for, okay? Like, for example, I'll show you Kelly's here. Now, in full disclosure, Kelly is one of our students in the Simple Funnels course. So she has rebranded, and branding is a constant, you know, it's a constant upgrade, right? So Kelly has rebranded her business page, and we'll show you what she's done, and I'll show you what I do, okay? So Kelly is from Baltimore, and she chose to go with the brick background because that resonates with her market, right? She sells a lot of brick colonials in Baltimore, Maryland, okay? So that's what resonates with her market is the brick wall, okay? So she has carried her branding all throughout her social media, right? Onto her personal page, onto her business page, and probably onto her website. Okay, I think she's still working on her website though. All right, so, and she's got some content going down through here. And let's see, she's got her community here, and she's got her groups. Okay, so she's got her avatar group, and she's got one of her funnels started here, right? Her housing group. Okay, and then she's carried it over here. Okay, all right, so I'm going to show you my business page now. And so this will let me show you kind of all the little tweaks and things that I do. Okay, so you see I've got my brand up here. I sling a lot of coffee, right? I offer in my avatar groups, just the same as I do in the Simple Coaching group. $5 Starbucks card for the highest top contributor in my group for the month. $5 nurtures my audience, right? So I sling a lot of coffee, and coffee's kind of my motif, right? That's my brand. I chose coffee. If you've got wine, for example, we have one student, Mark, that his market has a lot of great wineries and vineyards and that kind of thing. So that's what he chose for his branding. Kelly has colonial brick homes, so that's what she chose, right? Those items speak to their market and speak to their audience. Okay, so that's where we did there. Now I specialize in first-time home buyers, so you'll see over here, that's my message here. First-time home buyers, that's where they're going to levitate to because that speaks to them. And what I've done in this space is I have created an area where I post all of my customer testimonials. Okay, so I don't make this about section about me at all, because guess what? Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares how long you've been in business. They don't care if you've inherited your grandmother's real estate business. They don't care. Okay, the only thing they care about is what you're going to do for them. Okay, so whatever your avatar is, you've got to know what problem you offer as a solution. Okay, so my testimonials will speak to that. Okay, so that's a good place to put that kind of stuff, in my opinion. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and turn this. I'm going to click right here so that I can view as a visitor. Okay, so we're going to view my page, because obviously you'll be able to see all the back end stuff. So this is what a visitor sees, right? And of course, you've got that pop-up that comes in if your messenger is turned on, right? Okay, so that area up there, if you want to take advantage of that, that's what I would suggest, is to use it testimonials. Okay, now going down here for posts, for example. Didn't translate well, did it? Okay, now this I want to show you. For example, if you post something that's COVID related, you can tag it as a COVID update, and it goes into a different stream as well. So if you've got content that you're sharing that's COVID related, go ahead and mark it. You'll get more reach with it. Okay, that's the notes. I'll show you that later. All right, but here we go. We've got some activity here, right? You got to notice what your audience reach. You see there's some reach, and then 26 engagement, 7, 4 comments. My audience loves these photos, and it's got a question up here. I'm the first one right here. I'm the first one to comment, right? And then everybody else joins me. Okay, I'm always the first one to comment, and see how much reach you get when you start the conversation. Look, and people love this kind of stuff. Share viral video. Okay, share viral video. all the time, all the time. Look, and when you tell people a call to action, it deserves a like, doesn't it? How many likes did I get? 6 likes, 4 shares. You know what I'm saying? People will engage when you tell them what to do, you know? So get the engagement going on your page, okay? Get the engagement going. And groups, okay? So, you know, I've got my avatar groups and I've got my funnels, okay? You've got, Facebook is a huge search engine. It's a huge search engine. And when people are moving from an area into a new area, or even getting involved in their own community, they're going to get involved with housing and housing related groups, right? Events. Now, you know, we would obviously hold an open house every single weekend when you could do that, right? But you can't do that anymore, right? So what I do is I just create an event that is a chat with me live today at 1 p.m., right? So I go live on my business page at least once a week. So I'm going to create an event for that, just to, because you'll see the post, you'll see it flow through a different thread, right? Okay, so create an event when you go live. And I showed somebody else had a services tab. You can absolutely build out a services tab. So here I've got, you know, a link drives them back to my avatar Facebook group, showing appointment, first time home buyer online course. You know, if you've got KCM content, you've got a buyer guide from somewhere, you can actually, that's your lead magnet, right? You can set that up there as a services where they can download their lead magnet from you, right? Home evaluation, property management services. I do property management, and things to consider when buying. That's the copy and paste for that buyer guide, okay? So you can really build this out, and be sure to add the stock photos in here. You know, just go ahead and pull some stock photos together, right? And really beef it out and make it look good, right? Offers, there's an offers tab you can take advantage of. And I'll tell you, the only thing I don't like about this is, you know, your past offers, you can't delete them, you can't get rid of them. You know, so as soon as I figured this out, I created an offer, stop by my office and I'll buy you a cup of coffee, right? Put it out there, it's coffee, come by my office. Well, I've closed my brick and mortar in January. So I went ahead, and of course, this started out being our 2020, you know, we're going to do the housewarming party, you know, for our buyers this year. And of course, you know, we're going to have to retool that offer, right? Because who does housewarming parties anymore? You know, but you have the ability here to create an offer and put it out there. And like I said, I put it out there and I realized I can make it expire a year from now. So that way I can make it a year promotion. For example, whatever you want to offer, you know, as a token for your buyers and stuff, because you can promote this. I'm not saying click on the boost button, of course, but if it allows it to be boosted, you can absolutely go into your ad manager and create an engagement post or something of that nature and promote it if you wanted to. Okay, so you do have an offers tab. Now, notes, I'll tell you, I was playing around with my pages yesterday, and I tweaked it to fix something, and it revived my note section. And you know, back in 2011, okay, these posts are from 2011. I had to chuckle about this. $40,000 for a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and boy, was that a piece of crap, wasn't it? But anyway, that was our market back then. And like I said, we're really in a first-time home buyer bread and butter market. You know what I'm saying? So these are all old posts. I was not able to figure out how to get rid of them or season them, but I just went ahead and started building out my blog here, right? So the note section, the note tab, gives you the ability to, again, create a nice blog, or you could feature properties in this section again as well. But if you've got any of that KCM, if you've got access to KCM content, for example, that's all I did was copy and paste a blog post, you know, that I'm authorized to share and use that content for, and post that right in here. So I do that weekly, right? For my audience, I will send them a heartfelt email each week. And this is where that article that I use each week will now begin to be posted. Okay. There's the about section again, which of course is just all of your credentials and that kind of stuff, but Facebook gives you a lot of little things here that you could build out, and speak messages to your audience there. Okay. Videos. Right now, I've started this as well to kind of make it look cool. I started creating a thumbnail, just a standard thumbnail, because the more things that you can keep, branded and in continuity, the sharper I think it looks, don't you? So I've got thumbnails all in there for Live with Julie. So every Friday when I go live on my business page, I use this thumbnail now. Okay, so again, with the coffee motif, it matches up here. It's the same photo, right? And then you've got ability right here to put in a featured photo. So I do have a 74 Corvette available for sale if anybody's interested, right? So I had the ability to plug that up here as my featured live. You can choose any one of them to be a featured live at the top of the page, okay? And photos, right? Okay, the community, your groups, when you get tagged, right? When Prime is tagged, when anything is tagged, it's going to come in this community thread. Okay, when your business is tagged, it comes in here under community. Okay, and of course, property search. I've just plugged in my IDX website in here and created the link. I don't have to pay anyone to connect my IDX to my Facebook page. Don't pay anybody to do that. That real estate directory, you don't have to do that. This is my website. I created the tab. I created the link, right? Directly to my website. Now I do pay for that real estate directory. That's why I loaded it up in here, or that's why it's in here, right? Because they post, those photos to my page. So that's there as well. Okay, now one thing I do want to show you is see how my personal page is co-branded with the business page. And it should all connect. I think that this is a vital piece of real estate here that a lot of agents miss out on, right? Is your intro, right? That message needs to speak to who you are, what you do. You've got a 30-second elevator speech. It needs to be there because you got 30 seconds to let people know who you are and what you do, right? This is a great piece of real estate here. Instead of putting 6 photos in here, if you'll just put 1, it's kind of like a digital business card. People can click on it, right? And you've got an area here. I just created this, so I'm going to finish this out. But this would be, for example, I will build out a link here to my website and wherever else I want to drive this traffic. But they can save this photo pretty easily, right? In their phone or on their desktop when they click on that. Okay, so that's a real quick and easy business card. If you just put 1, it comes out nice and big. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so, and there you go. And I'll show you on my business, or this is my personal page, for example. When you've got your friends sorted on your smart list, you've got the ability to post only to your friends, right? This was posted only to realtors. So my friends and family, my personal audience, they don't need to see what I post to any friends that I have that are labeled realtors, right? My audience doesn't need to see that, okay? When I post to public, that's what everybody sees, right? This one was a happy Mother's Day from my daughter-in-law, future daughter-in-law, that's locked. Public, right? This was to my family, right? Mother's Day to my family. Nobody else needed to see that. I don't need to post that public. Just my family needed to see that. You know what I'm saying? So you can absolutely control the content that goes out on your personal newsfeed as well. Okay? Just so you know. All right? So that's that. Okay? That's that in a nutshell. I'm going to go ahead and come on back. There we go. Stop the share. And here I am. There we go. Anybody have any questions? I'll come back in there and answer all of your posts and stuff. But this is what we do. This is what we do. This is what I teach. Okay. And what the vital important part is, you can get the how-to anywhere really, but unless you've got somebody that's personally going to help you implement and give you honest feedback and tell you when something ain't looking good, fix that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need in your back pocket too. All right. So let me know if you need any further information. I'm going to put a link in the comments to what I offer. And if you have any questions, absolutely let me know. Okay. All right. Okay, good, Kelly. Thank you so much. I see some of the comments now. And also, I do want to let you know, those who have offered up their pages, right, to be displayed today is going to get module 1 of my course. Okay, so I'm going to follow back up with you, make sure I've got your email, and I'm going to offer you module 1 of my course as my gift for you today, okay? And that'll give you an opportunity to get onto the platform and kind of go through what we just did, right? It's a step-by-step, it's pretty robust. Printable PDFs, you can print, have a checklists, videos, everything that you need in there, okay? It is a standalone product, so you don't get the benefit of the membership portion of what I do offer, but just so you know, I'll drop a link to the store. The whole course in its entirety is $197, and that includes 2 months of membership experience with me, helping you implement. I go live every day, just like this, teaching, implementing, Monday through Thursday in the funnels group. Friday, we're out here talking with y'all. Okay, so that's kind of what we do, right? And if it's something you feel like you need to get taken care of this year, is to really get an understanding of how the Facebook platform works and how you can, make it work for you. That's what I teach. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty blunt too. All right. I'm pretty blunt, and we don't beat around the bush in there. We really don't. And we teach and we coach, and anything that you need help with, that's what I do. Okay. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get this underway. So if you want to get completely rebranded this year, get a real grasp on using the tools you're going to need and learn to go live and to set up some simple funnels so that you start attracting an audience instead of hunting an audience, right? This is what we do, okay? And, it takes a while. It takes a while. It doesn't happen overnight. I'm not going to promise you the moon because you got to put the work in. I'm just there to help you implement. But I have a proven path, and I'm set, and I can absolutely set your business up pretty simply like this. And once you get the basics down, you can scale it any way you want. You know what I'm saying? You can scale it any way you want. You can go up, down once you know the strategy and once you have the tools in place that can nurture an audience. Because let me tell you what, internet leads take 2 years or more. Really, they could, from the point of inspiration to the point of purchase. So keep that in mind. You have to have a system in place that's going to nurture this pipeline for eternity. Let's just say that, because this is your business. This is your whole scope of your business, right? This is how you function, right? Your business, you know what I mean? And it's not on yellow sticky notes, I promise. All right. Okay. I will answer any comments back there in posts, and I appreciate everybody coming in. I hope you got a little nugget or two. I mean, my goal is to give you a little nugget or two every week, really. But if you're ready to really just dive in and cut to the chase, it's time to just do it. Because for $200, I'm telling you what, for $200, you are going to get a wealth of knowledge, 20 years worth of knowledge, right? All right. So there you go. There you go. It in a nutshell. I'll say goodbye now. I've babbled enough, right? Thank you all. Goodbye.